Marie Ferrarin joining us. She is from the Raise the Roof Bandstand Committee. She is the co-chairman, and they're trying, Rob, to raise $45,000 to build a bandstand in the town of Manchester. Marie, how did this effort start?
Well, really, it started about 20 years ago when people had gotten together and actually purchased that part of the land. They had decided that it might be a good idea to put a bandstand on it. There was some collection at that point, but really it kind of faded out because there was so much else to do in that area. Now, since their revitalization with the town green and also our roundabout, we thought that this was a great time in order to start this. Actually, the foundation and there was some already started, which is the part of the foundation, which the town worked on for us last year. Mm-hmm. And that is actually part of the marble, and it's a 100-year-old marble. It was actually in the roundabout. It had to be taken out because of structural and things. Oh, wow. And it was part of the actual bridge that was there.
So it's repurposed materials for the
base of that. But of course, it had to be put in there and done correctly. After that, we are going to also put up the rest of the structure, and that's what we need most of the money for. Next year, we're hoping to start it in the spring. We want to incorporate wood. And we're going to do it as a post and beam structure. It will have lighting. It will be ADA accessible, so people can use it all year long. It can be used for all different things throughout the year.
Is money the only stumbling block, or is there any kind of hold up in the town, or are people all for it otherwise, and it's just a matter of raising the funds?
It's a matter of raising the funds.
That's good at least. At least there's that battle. The big battle is still the finances, but at least there isn't town battle.
That's correct. No. People have enjoyed the park. We have concerts there every week on Tuesday evenings. And I think this is going to be certainly an extra to that park. The top will be slate.
Yeah, I'm completely for it, as you can see it on the video right now.
Yeah, we're trying to show, and I'm trying to angle this, but there's a picture of the bandstand that is on the flyer. You have a GoFundMe campaign going.
Yes, we do. It is up and it is running, so people certainly can go fund to it.
How are you doing right now? How are the funds coming along?
Well, we've just started it. It's just been on about a few days now. Probably this is the 5th day, and when I checked it yesterday on the 4th day, we already had 6 donations.
Okay, that's a good start. We've got it going.
We need to get these donations in, because I'll tell you the first thing that struck me when in speaking to you was that I was surprised that a town with this much Victorian architecture, this much history, that it doesn't have a gazebo-type bandstand. That's really true. Is shocking to me.
Yes.
I haven't found this town lacking anything in quaintness until we met you. But this is so readily fixable with some donations.
It certainly is, and that's what we're asking for. We have, as you know, a lot of people that have town that are here in the town and actually live someplace else, so they have second homes or even visitors. And we're actually asking anyone to step up, and any denomination or amount is certainly acceptable to us. We're very grateful for it.
Absolutely. It just seems like, to me, it seems like a no-brainer to make it happen. What got you interested in it?
Well, it actually started with my husband, who is the other co-chair. Mm-hmm. He had been working on it for, I guess, a couple of years now, because we felt the same way you did. This should have we've been coming here for 20 years. We've lived here permanently now 12. And we really thought that this should have a gazebo also.
And the fact that you have regular concerts, what are you doing now with those? It's just weather permitting, or are they just kind of set up on...
Well, it's weather permitting at the moment, because of the fact that we don't have any permanent structure above it. We did use some tents and some things like that, temporary things at sometimes. But this would make it so that the people could set up their instruments. They wouldn't have to worry about if there's a passing cloud, and it could still be there. And it could be there for people that are just walking through the park and a burst of rain come or something,
And this is obviously, as you said, a very personal project for you. Hopefully you're feeling confident. You feeling good about it?
I am. I really am. We've gotten a lot of positive feedback from it. And so I'm really looking forward to carrying this through till next spring.
We've talked about Manchester being a town that, while there's still the outlets, there are still the, several larger name stores. There's still the local stores, the mom and pops. Do you think there will be donations from, organizations such as the stores, such as the larger stores? Do you think you'll be able to get donations from places like that?
We're certainly hope so. Actually, we already have a couple of donations that are from the stores or from the restaurant. Actually,
yeah, sure.
And we have a benefactor that has donated already $7,500. So yes, we are hoping that everyone will get on the bandwagon, because really, they could just say, to their grandchildren, to their children, or whatever, hey, I helped to build that. And
exactly.
$10 will help to build it. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean?
It's also something that once you have it, the businesses around it, those nights that there are concerts, and I'm certain you would want to have more concerts once the bandstand is up.
Right.
Those businesses are going to benefit from the additional people going down there on concert nights. So it's something where that donation really is an investment in the community that's going to pay back in additional business.
It definitely is. It definitely is. Yes.
It seems like a no-brainer to bring people together for good music and performances of any kind. It just seems like, I'm sorry, it seems like a no-brainer to me, John.
And even in the wintertime, we need a place for Santa.
That is a great point.
But
that is a great point as well.
A focal point. You could do speeches there on Independence Day, on Memorial Day.
Absolutely.
So much that you could do there.
That's right.
With this structure. Now, again, how can somebody contribute?
You can contribute by a check. You can write the check out to Town of Manchester, Manchester Fund, and send it to our town hall. You can do cash donation when we're there at the park, my husband and I, every Tuesday night, and you can donate there. And we also have the GoFundMe account, which really makes it much easier for people.
Now, that GoFundMe account is gofundme.com, and that is
/2J2BMSW.
And
if you search Manchester Bandstand, will you get to the page too?
You may not, but you can go on our town website.
Okay, good.
And the address for that, for the donation, if you want to mail it in, payable to the Town of Manchester Bandstand, 6039 Main Street, Manchester Center, Vermont, 05255, 6039 Main Street, 05255. Speaking for John and myself, we wish you nothing but the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
I feel confident you're going to make it happen, because it's just such, again, I'm going to use the same term, it's such a no-brainer to make such a nice thing happen here in such a great town.
Thank you, and I appreciate the time in order to get this message out.
Marie, our pleasure, and by all means, keep us posted, because we will continue to talk about it.
We will. Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
And I hope in a year or so, you know what, we're back and we're broadcasting from
I've had that very same thought.
Wouldn't that be wonderful?
I had that very same thought for Marty and Josh and Ian and the gang back there. I hope this gets built so we're broadcasting from it in a year or so. I really hope we can make that happen.
Thank you.
We pause for a break, Marie. Thank you so much.